So y'all probably saw the show I did the other day about Mitch McConnell falling and scraping up his face or whatever. Like he fell. Somebody said he fell down some stairs, or I don't know. I don't know. But somebody said he fell and he ended up getting like a bruise and a cut, and he had to get like a band-aid for his face or whatever. And so of course, y'all know I'm gonna go into my whole tirade about how we got to get these senior citizens out of office. The fact that we don't have term limits for these elderly people is ridiculous because at this point, the American people, their cabinet, their staff, whoever you want to label it, their family, this should be considered elder abuse at this point. To be expecting these people that are in the twilight of their years, the twilight of their life, to actually take on the demanding role of public service. You feel me? You got too many people that are pushing 100 that are running the country. So the funny thing is, another one took a stumble today. That's right. That's right. Can you guess who? Can you guess who stumbled today? Can you guess who? Matter of fact, hold on. Let me show you who. Let me show you who took a fall today.
Speaker Emerita Nancy Pelosi has been hospitalized in Luxembourg after sustaining an injury while on an official visit there. Joining us now from Capitol Hill, NBC's Sahil Kapoor. Sahil, good morning. What do we know about the former speaker's condition?
Yeah, Jose, this news comes to us in the form of a statement from former Speaker Pelosi's office that says, and I'm going to read part of it here, that while traveling with a bipartisan congressional delegation to Luxembourg, the former speaker sustained an injury during an official engagement and was admitted to the hospital for evaluation. Now, it's a bit of a cryptic statement. It does not say what the injury is, but it does say that Pelosi is currently receiving excellent treatment from doctors and medical professionals, that she continues to work, and though she is unable to attend the remainder of the Codel, she looks forward to returning home to the U.S. soon.
Now, do you notice how they try to sugarcoat it? It's a cryptic message. We don't really know what happened. Well, let me tell you what happened. She fell down some stairs and broke her hip. That's what happened. She fell down some stairs and broke her hip. Okay? They want to sit there and try to pretend like they don't know what happened to her. They know what happened to her. You feel me? So, 84-year-old Pelosi breaks hip after nasty fall downstairs in Luxembourg. Whew, that's gotta hurt. Former Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi has suffered a significant injury that could have detrimental consequences after her nasty fall from the stairs earlier today. Pelosi is in the hospital after falling downstairs while traveling to Luxembourg as part of a bipartisan congressional delegation to mark the 80th anniversary of the Battle of the Bulge. Wow. The 80th anniversary? That anniversary is almost as old as Pelosi. According to her spokesperson, Ian Krager, Pelosi is receiving treatment from medical professionals in the tiny European country. He claims she can still work, but will be unable to attend the remaining engagements. Mm, 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 mm. I don't know how many ways I can say this, bro. We should not be a country that is ran by senior citizens. I don't know why. And you know what I told my wife? I said, I guess she won't be able to stand behind Trump this time and tear his speech in half. You feel me? Because she probably won't be able to really stand like that anyway. If she do, she'd be like, shh, ew, ew. That damn hip You feel what I'm saying? But here's the biggest question I want to ask you guys, right? Would this be considered the Trump effect? Do y'all notice how many Democrats are suffering calamities? Have y'all noticed this? Like right and left, I keep noticing weird stuff is happening to Democrats. And the only thing I can attribute it to is God don't like ugly. God don't like ugly. Is it possible that the universe is giving them their comeuppance for everything they did to Donald Trump? I don't know, like making light of the fact that he got shot, pretending like he lied about getting hit in the ear. Is that possible? While I will admit, someone taking a shot at you and the bullet nicking your ear, and then you standing up with your fist yelling, fight, 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 is a hell of a lot more legendary than falling on the floor and scraping your face or stumbling down some stairs and breaking your hip. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? You feel me? And look, let's be real. There was one thing I wanted to say earlier about the whole Joe Biden pardoning everybody. With him pardoning, I was gonna say it earlier, but it just came back to my mind. With him pardoning the woman that embezzled $54 million from that town, and him pardoning that judge that was doing the cash for kids thing, where he's taking money to send kids to prison or whatever. Is it any wonder why people are running around here calling that Luigi guy a hero? That is the reason. It's not because Americans lack humanity or lack empathy. It's because Americans are getting to the point where they're getting sick and tired of people in positions of power abusing their power, and everybody just writing it off as if nothing happened. And the only reason why I thought about the Luigi guy when it comes to the United Healthcare is because Pelosi's wrapped up in that too. There's rumors about that too. I'm not gonna go into the rumors. Y'all probably saw the rumors, right? But you know, it's the American people sick and tired of being sick and tired. You feel me? So I'm gonna tell you right now. Normally, if an elderly person falls and breaks their hip, we're like, ooh, that's horrible. Not, yo, I'm gonna tell you right now, that is one of the that injury for an elderly person, and I'm not even laughing about it. I'm not gonna laugh about it, right? But you know, because we all got to get old someday. You feel what I'm saying? And if I get old and end up breaking my hip, I'm the first thing I'm gonna think about is this show right here. I'm gonna be like, yeah, it's because I did that show. But no, anytime an elderly person falls and breaks their hip, that's always an unfortunate situation. But you can't expect people to have empathy for her. You can't. You can't expect people to have empathy for her. You can't expect people to have empathy for Mitch McConnell. You can't expect people to have empathy for Joe Biden because they operate as if they are above the law. You feel me? And you know, I don't think anybody should be out here in the streets shooting people because of certain circumstances. But I understand why the American people look at that Luigi guy like he's a hero. Because if you go back and look at the things that United Healthcare engaged in, it's like, wow, how many lives have been ruined by that company? You feel me? How many lives have been ruined by that company? Um, Nancy Pelosi made some interesting trades around the time of that whole situation. You feel me? So I don't know what that all pans out into. You feel me? I don't know what all of that pans out into, but I will say this. I find it ironic that everywhere you look, Democrats are catching L's left and right.